5 sometimes. God, I can't see nothing. Yo, what's happening? Dogs, what's happening? Make sure this mother turned up. Yeah. Dog horse, what's happening? Big B, what's happening? Ant, what's the deal? So, check this out. I got something I just want to address. I don't think none of this stuff directed at me don't really kill either, you know. But, hey, what's happening? So look, I've heard about a few haters on YouTube. Like I say, I don't think they talking to me, but I'm gonna address it anyway. You know, a lot of people come in, run their mouth talking noise, but you know about other people on YouTube, hot shot, whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna say this: if it wasn't for the people who putting videos on YouTube, a lot of people, probably 85% of the people wouldn't even be in hot shot right now. So, you know, respect the people that's already in the game and been doing stuff. You know, I don't know if some of these people lying about the money they making or any of that. I don't know. I don't really care because I'm only concerned about me and what I'm going to make because I'm a hustler. I'm going to get money, period. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't really care if somebody lying. Y'all need to, James, what's happening? Y'all need to quit depending on people for all this different information. Well, y'all need to quit depending on people for money. So what I mean is, just because somebody told you they making $6,000 a week or whatever, who's to say they lying? Just because you ain't making it don't mean they ain't making it. You don't know what kind of connects these people got going on, you know, especially with somebody who's been in the game, who already have customers that they deal with all the time, somebody who probably running loads that most people don't want to touch, like cross-country loads, stuff like that. You know, when people have a relationship with shippers and brokers already, they want to deal with them all the time. You know, I'm gonna give you an example. My boy Rico got some of the same people he deal with all the time. Alright, like 4 or 5 different agents he deal with all the time. If I told you the rate confirmation that Rico sent me, y'all wouldn't even believe it. But I'm just giving this just an example. If he was to get on YouTube and he say he making this certain amount of money, you can't say he lying, you know. Just because he hadn't showed you, he don't know y'all. You know what I'm saying? He was showing me, but it don't matter though. It's about relationship. It's about location where you live. It's about how consistent you are. It's multiple different things going there. When a shipper or a broker know you worth a certain amount of money, they gonna pay it. They gonna pay you that money because they gonna say, okay, this guy gonna be on time. He's dependable. When I call him, this person come through, male or female. It doesn't matter. Once you give your word and say you're gonna do something, then you're gonna do it. You're gonna do a good job. Customers don't have complaints about you. Yeah, they know you're worth and they gonna pay it. Now some brokers have been burned trying to go cheap route, you know, like, you know, Big B, I don't know if you want me to put it out there, but you know what I'm saying, one of your customers, Carl, what's happening? One of your customers that was paying you a certain amount of money and, you know, started cutting the rate on it because they found somebody else doing the work for cheaper. And of course, I'm sure it backfired. So you back getting it in again. But, you know, if he was to tell you what he was getting the raise for, you wouldn't believe him neither. So it don't matter how you feel about something. Facts is facts. If these people say they getting this amount of money here, then who's you to say they're not? Now, this one shipper, when I was running my big truck, this one shipper was telling me that this guy used to run this load to Mac, what's happening? Oh, most definitely. People always gonna complain, man. That's just what it is. You know, you gotta be. That's why lately what I've been doing when I post a video, I don't even go back and read the comment. I ain't trying to hear all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I post it, I keep it moving. So a lot of people probably like, dang, he don't respond. I don't even be on there no more. I post it, that's it. You know, feel how you want to feel. I can care less. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm worried about the money, period. And as far as, so I was talking about this one guy. The guy at the facility told me about this one driver used to get like 8,500. Those. Exactly. This one guy was getting like $8,500 or $8,600 under his own authority. He wasn't even leased to run a load to somewhere in Pennsylvania. So every week he had this one route all the time. Called, most definitely. So now I'm running from the same facility. I'm not even seeing rates nowhere close to that. Now, I'm not gonna broadcast it, but if that dude told me he was getting that for that rate, there's no way I would have believed it at all. I wouldn't have bashed him. I just wouldn't have believed him. The people at the facility who's giving the loads out is the one who told me. It was one particular guy I was cool with. He said, yeah, man, that guy there, he's making a bankroll. He run this one particular route for us every single week, and he getting like $8,500 on it. Now, I'm running from the same place. I ain't even getting that kind of money. So, with that being said, you don't know what somebody getting. You just can't say they ain't getting this certain amount of money. So, like I say, a lot of people, they didn't watch other people on YouTube. They went and got a truck and trailer. They start running. Stuff may not go good for them. So they just start finding other people and they start attacking them. Man, stop hating. If you gonna complain, find you something else to do. Quit worrying about other people. Worry about your pockets and your pockets only. I don't worry about nobody's pocket. None. Zero. So that's what y'all need to do. And as far as part-time, running your truck part-time, hey man, do your thing. Don't worry about nobody on here hating. You know, stay in your own lane, do your own thing. If it's profitable for you, then that's just what it is. I don't hear nobody talking about nothing about, oh, well, if you gonna do it, you need to do it full time. You ain't a real trucker. If you don't run full time, you ain't. If you run a hot shot, man, go, bruh. Listen, hey man, do your own thing. Quit worrying about people on here, man. F them people. Believe that. And I'm the person that'll tell them that to their face, straight to their face. So, do your own thing. Quit worrying about what somebody else got to say about you, how they gonna feel about you. Because at the end of the day, when them bills come, it ain't gonna say, oh, such and such feel this about your bill. No, it's gonna have your name on it, gonna have an amount. And if you don't pay it, guess what? It's over with. So, man, it was something else I was gonna say. I don't even remember. But it just, you know, something was brought to my attention and I had to speak on it. Because I'm about tired of people with all this hate, man. You know what I'm saying? Worry about you. Worry about your own pocket. Worry about your thing. If you ain't making money, you ain't making money. Somebody got to be making money. There's too many trucks on the road that's been on the road for years and years and years for to not be making money. If they weren't making money, these trucks they'll be shut down a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't no money in this, I wouldn't be in it. Believe it. So I've been in for a while now. And if I wasn't making money, you best believe that I'd be like, oh no, I'm done with that. I'm finding me something else to do. So, and I'm part-time. So, even part-time, I gotta be making some money if I'm still doing it. My truck, I'm almost at 100,000. I ain't even got 100,000 miles at. But if you look at my year-to-date, on top of that stuff I get from Landstar, that sucker, nothing. I'm good. Believe that. I'm good. I ain't. Like I say, I don't think nothing was directed at me. But if one day something is directed at me, if y'all got my number, tell them to call me. Don't shoot no crosses on no YouTube. You can call me. We can meet. We can talk face to face. All that. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I say, I don't think none of that was directed at me. It's just the fact that I seen something that wasn't cool and I had to speak on it. And you know, whoever feel that I may be talking to them, shoot me an email. We exchange phone numbers. We can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And again, even when that happened, I'm gonna tell you, quit hating. Worry about yourself. You ain't making money because you worry about everybody else's pockets. Period. It's only the broke people that's always worried about other people. For real. And like I say, these people that's been on here, that's been putting out content, these people been getting it. I've seen people that came in, start making videos, and then like they don't exist anymore. But no, what's happening? They don't exist anymore. They shut down because they weren't making money. So I'm gonna tell you this: if you see somebody on YouTube and they saying, if they decide to talk about how much money they make, they say they making this amount of money here, and you seen them for years and years and years still on here, then they must be making money. Because if you ain't making money, it's gonna show. Period. Like you won't be able to maintain your equipment because it's expensive. Exactly, Big. People always pocket watching. Man, you know, I had somebody ask me, how much money you getting on that? Why? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about what I'm getting. You can ask that question like, you think I can make good money on it? And I'm gonna say yes or no. You like Hot Shot betting and similar? Both have their advantages and disadvantages. I like both equally, to be honest, for multiple reasons. In a big truck, your options wide open. You know, you can haul pretty much anything in a big truck. Then it's air ride, so the ride's smooth. You got a bed to sleep in. You know, it's cool. Disadvantage is the fact that when some stuff break down on it, most of that stuff under the engine compartment I can't fix. I'm not a mechanic. I don't know nothing about it. You take it to the shop, it's gonna be about anywhere from $150 to $200 an hour for labor, plus the parts. Plus, it's gonna be a minimum, no matter where you take it to. Big truck or Hot Shot, it's gonna be a minimum of 2 hours, because it's just how they charge you. It may take them 10 minutes to fix it, but they're gonna tell you, oh, well, they looking at it right now. They ain't even started. They lift the hood and walked off and start working on somebody else's stuff. So they gonna get you for the 2 hours off top. Big trucks have air leaks all the time. You know, cops will shut you down for it. But if you learn how, well, it's hard to track down an air leak too. Really hard. In a big truck it is. Because your seats got air, you know, the air ride system got, like, everything is on air, so it's kind of hard to track it down. But like in some places you get in, it's tight in a big truck. But then, and of course you gotta run, like, you know, run your time, and you 2 hour person conveyance max. And you better not be going too far, because the cops stop you and see that you've been driving around, even though you have a 2 hour window, like, hey, where you trying to get to? Because this next safe haven is such and such, and you done passed it. So now you at their discretion if they want to give you a ticket or not, or shut you down. In a Hot Shot, you know, I can go wherever I'm gonna go. I can drop the trailer, take my signs off of it, and drive wherever I want to drive to. No matter if I'm in Jersey or Chicago or whatever, I don't have to get no Uber or none of that. You know, a disadvantage, you know, it don't have a sleep on it, so you either sleep in the truck or you get a hotel room. I'm gonna get a hotel room if I'm to the point where I just can't go anymore. I'm just wore out that bad. I'm gonna get a hotel room. Other than that, I ain't getting a hotel room. I want my money to go home with me. And of course, you know, you can use the truck for personal. I mean, like I say, both have their advantage and disadvantage. I've driven both, and you know, the only time I'd be wanting to go back to a big truck is the fact that the amount of loads that's available, it's more loads available. And my big trucks, 98, 99% of the time I was loading like right in the city where I live at. Hotshot, it ain't really a lot of hotshot work around here, so I'm always having to go other places and get loads. So that's the disadvantage for me. But if you live in a city where it's work, then you good. You know, that's why Brad moved from Brad with Landstar. Brad moved from Mississippi to Dallas because he got more hotshot work out there. And there wasn't a lot of hotshot work in Mississippi. Brad actually on a dedicated account right now. So he's home every night, every single night. And he run hotshot. You know, I'm not going to speak on his account because I'm sure somebody will go in and try to cut his throat to get that lane so they can be at home every night. That's the other problem. People always hating on other people. They want to cut their throat. They want to get their lane. They want to try to run the lane for cheap. But of course, it don't last long because when you run it for cheap, you don't have enough money to maintain. And that's just how it is. So, you know, one of the guys I was speaking with running Heavy Haul, you know, I basically was talking to him one day. We was in Oklahoma, telling him my frustration about people coming in, cutting the rates down, running loads for cheaper. And he just basically told me, like, hey, man, I'm not even worried about it. He said, you shouldn't worry about it because they're not going to last long. They're not making enough money, so eventually they're going to shut down. Once all them guys shut down, said, these people still need loads moved, the rate shoot back up. Once the rate shoot back up, boom, you're good to go. He said, I've been riding this wave for 33 years, so he said, just don't even worry about it. So I took his advice. I quit worrying about it. But like I say, I'm good. And at the end of the day, everybody can't run hazmat. There's always gonna be some hazmat loads available. I'm running all them suckers. Downfall about hazmat loads is the situation I was in yesterday while I was coming up from Houston. I was on 69 and got a sign on top of the interstate HC with a line through it, so no hazardous cargo can go on that route. It's either gonna have HC or HM, and it'll have a red line through it, so you can't run hazmat on that route. So I tried to find another route real quick, couldn't find one, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just shoot up 45 and I'm gonna cut across the toll road to 69 and Humble. So I shot over to 45. I come around the curve at 45. It say no hazmat. Yeah, you gotta have hazmat insurance around hazmat. Rico, what's up, man? You're gonna have to play it back because I was just mentioning you on here. Rico got a lot of good information. I'm waiting on him to start dropping videos, but Rico got a lot of good information. Rico put his own air ride system on his truck himself. He did some other modifications I don't want to speak on here to his truck. But Rico got a lot of contacts. He built a lot of relationships in the area he live in. You know, when I run that route where he live in Maryland, you call him up, hey, I'm running this route. Hey, take this road, don't take that road. Stay off the parkway. So, you know, he got a lot of good information. And like I say, I'm just thinking about it now. That's an additional reason to not be hating on someone. You know, you don't have to agree with the information that they putting out, but you don't have to hate on them. You build a relationship with them. You never know when you're gonna need one of them help for anything. It could be something simple like that. Hey, I'm running such and such route. You know, what's the best route to take? Oh, take this route, take that route. For example, from my house up to Baltimore, where Rico lives. Alright, 3 routes gonna show up. It's gonna show me to run through Arkansas, Tennessee, West Virginia, and into Maryland. Another route is gonna show me to run I-20 to Alabama and go up through Tennessee and Georgia and Virginia. Another route just gonna show me to run all the way to Atlanta and run up, I think, 95 all the way up there. Alright. The route that's the shortest is going through Arkansas, Tennessee, West Virginia. But this is where the experience come in at. Number one, you're gonna have to slow down because you're gonna be running through the mountains. Those are the worst mountains in the US to run in West Virginia. Nobody likes running West Virginia. Alright? The other thing, you're going uphill, so it's gonna kill your fuel. Empty or loaded, it's gonna destroy your fuel because you steady climbing mountains the whole time. That's where experience comes from. These new people that's coming in who don't know this information, that's talking noise, a lot of people could give you this information to help you out. Hey man, listen, I know you might not have a lot of money to be running with. These are things that can help you out to save you money. Don't run this particular route. Don't take these particular loads. The height of your load is gonna kill your fuel. There's a lot of information that somebody can give you. So chill out with the crazy talk, you know what I'm saying? And you never know. Once you build relationships with someone and they say, hey man, well, I got this particular load that I normally run this route right here. Hey, you're in this area, I know you need a load, won't you jump on it? Because I call people all the time. All the time. Everybody I deal with on a daily basis can tell you. I call them. We actually got, me and about 9 other guys got like a little group. And we text each other. Hey man, it's a load over here where you at. Go ahead and grab this. This is the agent phone number and everything. And we do this with each other all the time, but I do it all the time. Hey man, where are you? All right, I got some downtime. Let me find you a load in that area right quick. I'll look up the information. Boom, it's a load here. Go jump on this load. So, build relationships. Quit hating. I'ma holler at y'all. Peace.